So if you have ever wondered how to plan out your weeks, or you don't know how, you don't know what that looks like, you don't know if you should time block, you don't know if you should just write out some little notes, you don't know, I'm gonna tell you what I do to plan out my weeks. I'm literally gonna take you through step by step what I do because I need to plan out my week for this week. So basically, I always use my planner, and this is gonna give you a little overview of what my weeks look like. Now, you're probably looking at that and going, overwhelmed. Don't worry. This is to help you not feel overwhelmed, because I feel like whenever we hold things up here, that's when the overwhelm and stress happens. We forget things, we miss out on things, we don't have enough time for things. That's when that happens. But when you start to write everything down and you have very clear to-dos for the day, that is when it all feels good up here, and you can focus on other things, new things, things that you're excited for when you've got your day-to-day in order. Without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I'm going to just film me creating mine, and I'll do a voiceover over the top of like what I'm doing, why I'm doing it that way. Let's do it. Okay. We are on a fresh week. Basically, down here, I'll write any sort of notes that I had from the previous week that I didn't end up getting to. A lot of the time, it is about cleaning or what I need to clean. So for this week, I am up to cleaning out our bed sheets, so giving them a good wash. And also, I remind myself to wash our towels and pillowcases. And then I also had one more to back up my phone. I really need to do that because I'm going away soon, and yes, that needs to happen. We are on to Monday. Now, I always usually do this on a Sunday because it gets me ready and makes me feel less stressed about what the week is to come, because I already know from laying this out. I have my planner at a week to a view, so I can see the entire week from a week's glance. I have already had an appointment locked in for today. I always put a sticker in as soon as I make that appointment. I put that into my planner and leave it there, and then it reminds me, obviously. My very first thing that I always put in is movement. So at the start of every day, I write in what movement I'm doing from my Pilates class app. Today, I haven't done anything just because I have injured my shoulder. So all I'm gonna write is rest day. And yes, I'll still write it in even though I'm doing nothing, because every single day I have what movement I'm doing, because I like to do my movement in the mornings. If you like yours in the afternoon, you can put yours in the afternoon section. I've already pretty much started today, so I'll break it down into what I have done. So this will be my morning section here, and I would break down a to-do list, or maybe if you had work, you would write work like 9 to 5 or something. I used to do work right at 9 o'clock and then all the way down to 5 o'clock, and then that's how I'd break out my day. But now my days are a little bit more broken into segments because of what I've got, what I do in my life now. For this, I would write tax return sent and date money resource. That's what I did this morning, so I'm going to tick them off because I already did that. And then of course I had my dentist appointment, so that its own little thing. And then what my plans are for the afternoon. So I'll go to about here. This is how I like to break down, like how I break out my segments basically. And then here, and then here. Then in this section here, it's basically my to-do list of what I want to do for the day to give me a rough idea. Now, Steph Pace has a whole bunch of stickers that I absolutely love and use all the time. I'm gonna get this sticker down, a bit crooked, but that's okay. And I'll write to do today, and that is going to be film, plan, week, which is what I'm doing now, content schedule, brand email. And then later today I have classes for dancing, so I'll pop that in. And then of course here I will write my night routine, because that is how I finish off every single day, and I write that in because I want a nighttime routine. If I don't write that in, I'm just being very intentional. So my night routine would be my moon milk, reading, journaling, and a meditation to go to sleep. And now it doesn't always happen that way, but at least I'm doing some of that, and this is just being intentional with that, so I know what I'm doing. So next up, same thing, I'll start with movement. So this is what you want to do. I almost like want to break it down into like morning, afternoon, nighttime. And now, as I said, if you have work for most of the day, you still write it in. Work, 9 a.m., 5 p.m., draw a line, night routine. So be really intentional with your time. I'm just going to get up the Pilates class to see their schedule, so that this is how they lay out their schedule. And I'm going to write in this one. So 33-minute full bod strength 2. Now I want to take pre-workout for this, so I will literally write in pre-workout. I just literally write everything in here. Just keeps me and my brain on top of things. So you could write in here, if you go to the gym, you could write in what you're training at the gym. It doesn't always, you know, have to be so 33 minutes, because that's just, I'm going off of that. You could just write like legs, or I don't know what you guys do, or you could do like Pilates, boxing, nothing, you know what I mean, go for a walk, that sort of thing. Tuesday for me is going to be a work day / rest day. I'm very lucky in the way that I can be super flexible with my work schedule. I have a little marker here for bills, so whenever I get a bill in my emails, I'll straight away put it in my planner 3 days prior to the due date, so that I can pay it and get it out of the way. So there's like little to-do sections here, and I have what we're having for dinner every single night as well. Tuesday, it will be to edit YouTube video, most likely content, travel, itinerary, overflow. I'm going to bring it down a little bit further, because I think these things will actually take quite a long time. So I will go down that bit further, and then rule off where, and same thing, I'll put free time, so then I can do what. And then that night I'm going to do a self-care night, which just means face mask, being more intentional about my shower time, etc, etc. And then we're moving on to Wednesday. I have a habit tracker here. These stem from my goals. So if you're ever wondering like where I randomly come up with these are stemmed from my goals that I write at the start of the month. And it's just something that I want to do every single day. As always, we start with our movement. You guys are sort of getting the gist of how I break down my day. So this is literally the timing that I make things up. So once I have created the entire week, of course, we're highlighting. Yes, we are. We're that level. I have a different color highlight for every single thing, just so I can see I've got enough of everything going on. So my movement is orange, and I just like to highlight my movement. My pink, which is my work, do my dancing work. I've got any monetary things in green, so that's always my bills. If I was to move any money for savings, then I've got fun and self-care in blue, so that would be free time, self-care nights, self-development, definitely chill, mystery details, breakfast, and this one is my YouTube content, so if I'm ever filming, and then when I'm uploading. So I have that on Wednesday, and I'll also be uploading on Saturday. And then, not done, then I go in with any fun stickers. So I'll add some grocery ones, I'll do my waters, my bins, some cleaning ones where I've got cleaning and all of that. So I've got groceries, so I'll do a little shopping one, and that'll go up here. And my water the plant, I'm gonna put a little don't forget next to my backup my phone, because I keep putting it off. And so that brings me to the end of how I plan my week. So yeah, I hope this like helped, inspired, maybe give you a couple ideas on how you might want to plan out your weeks, or maybe even gets you to just start thinking about how this can set you up for more productive weeks. I literally could not survive without having my planner. My brain would literally go insane. So I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a kind of short, quick one, to the point. I wanted to show you a couple of things, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, which is when John and I react to where we're going on our mystery trip. All right, bye guys.